from the red
He
zone.
mad because I fucked his bitch.
Flush to his right.
He mad because
Downfield, he keeps it himself.
he mad.
And a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had
Nah,
him
you need
hemmed in,
help. Get that
but
nigga the
somehow he was
controller.
able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Out of the gun, Watson. Got him in open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown.
That boy think fucking with.
8 yards out. And the Texans
Nigga, I'm wasting time. I took a whole quarter to score.
on the opening drive.
Fuck.
An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this
Let's
one
see if
stays
you score though,
a
huh?
6-0 game.
You big goofball ass light skin.
Now to kick it away. And that'll carry over
Put you in a field ass
for
nigga.
a touchback.
Press up on the control pad, down on the control pad.
Hey, baby. Aww.
I want that nigga to run the ball. That's what I want.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And from the 25, he moves to the 29, a gain of 4.
Again, that play is success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Breeze down to throw.
Where the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows the blitzers to get there.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Punt, pussy. Punt, pussy.
All week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Funny, nigga. Not at all.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with
Yo, don't have no excuse, nigga. I already know you gonna quit.
It'll be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
He'll buy some time right, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur. I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major
You got that light skin look.
This guy won just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. Now Breeze. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. It's a 7-yard gain that gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they take it over, we step aside. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And down he'll go at the 25. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up the 4th down. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation.
This nigga light skin look, bro. That wasn't even me. That was the computer.
They reacted poorly on that one.
Okay, light skin.
1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he's got some space here. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now Kamara. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, exit.
Throwing now is Breeze. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. Thomas, the intended target.
Oh, man,
This is the
Brandon,
moment
not a real
Damo
good
know
throw
that he
time.
fucked up.
It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
They begin with a run by Miller. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move left.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. The Saints say they have it, and they do. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
21. Hey, Delta.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. The Texans here on third down putting an extra defender in the secondary.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Now we'll get a delay here as they try to give themselves a little more room for the punt. And that'll set them back 5. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And now out comes Houston. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee.
Better take a knee, pussy.
Take over at the 25. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start the second half with Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They run it again with Kamara. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. The Saints on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 40. Watson hands to Miller on the draw. It's Patrick Robinson there on the stop. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Miller. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. A 1st down carry now for Miller. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Watson. Over the middle, that's caught by QT. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Cameron Jordan giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Watson. Give him 9 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps a deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. They find some open field here. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 75 yards. And the Saints are back within a score. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench. A little oxygen if he wants it as well.
I'm going straight to the bank with this.
This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at about the 32. Watson with a give to Miller. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. A.J. Klein coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. Here's Watson. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Set, 5-8, 5-8. Let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Check 3, check 3, check 3. 12, 12, 12.
Breeze now on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. And now it's 2nd down.
Defense. Let go, defense.
Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Ready. You ready? 41, come on. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
To throw is Breeze. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Shift.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Jadeveon Clowney. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Faking the give. Now Watson sliding out of the pocket. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Deshaun Watson, his second touchdown of the afternoon.